What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at 89 Zola. The icon evolution, the icon upgrade has been complete. But some of the questions are going to be, is it even worth it? Now, there is a few that are worth it. A lot of them don't have actual upgrades, so I would suggest having a look at them. In terms of the upgrade on top, we're looking predominantly at 3 pace, 4 shooting, 3 on the passing dribbling, as well as the physicality, and 2 on the defending. Nothing on any skill move or weak foot, and it's what makes Zola alright still, because he's got that 4-4, he's got the finesse shot plus, explosive, he is 5'6", and stat-wise, we're looking pretty good still. Obviously, he's got a nice upgrade, and it does cost a fair bit of change. You've naturally got 200,000 coins or 1,000 FIFA points, which is understandable for an icon, let alone that if you had to buy him, which I did, unfortunately. I did have him, and I put him into an SBC, so that is an L for me. But let's jump straight into him. He's looking pretty fantastic, I'm not going to lie. Great pace. Decent shooting. I have gone with the Hunter for him at the moment. It's naturally what I was going with for the starting card. This would keep him at 96 pace and 96 shooting. Let's jump in and see if he can take Eto's place. If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders. Now, the one thing I've always liked with Zola is he's always been able to get into himself into them positions, really kind of work the defense as much as he can. Naturally, if you've got a little bit of a left stick on him, you can kind of almost try and push your way through with him. He is very nimble on the ball. He's 5'6", so he has got that ability to keep going forward. So it's always something to consider. And yes, there is the options of someone like a Socrates or Socrates, which again is a phenomenal option. And I would suggest if you are doing this icon upgrade, granted, if you are using players that you've naturally got already, that is fair enough. I do understand not buying them, but I would suggest looking at somebody who doesn't have an upgrade already, because I guarantee you do this upgrade and more than likely you will get that card. Basically, he's going to go for here. This is where the finesse shot could come into play. Good save from Schmeichel. Oh, well, that's a bit of VA help. The only thing I'd say with a lot of these icon upgrades that's poor is the factor that everybody's got a solid team. Like, do you know how many Eusebios, Mbappe's, Hullits, Zidans that I'm coming up against? That's again EA'd. Ooh, so this guy's gone for Nedved this time. That's an interesting shout. Must admit, Nedved not took the storm. To be honest, I really think he's a very average player this year. Maybe the upgrade could help him out in a big way. I do think Zola for me was one of my more favoured. And to be honest, I am very surprised that he hasn't had an upgrade already. Get the touch. How on earth is Di Lorenzo going there? But like I say, the problem you've got is teams are already at a huge level. If it's not Pep's Legacy, it's SBCs, Casino SBCs. Everybody seems to have that already phenomenal team. Like, this guy has got a 91 left back. I can't remember who it is. I don't know. I want to say it begins with a Z. We will have a look in a second as we try and find the option for that finesse. There is it going to be. Van Persie, who was it? Zappacosta, that's the one. And he's 91 rated. You don't even have to have an SBC for him, which is absolutely nuts as he does the twirl. Good save, Van der Sar again. A little bit of extra info as well. Zola, very, very good. Corners, free kicks. Naturally, an absolute ball winner there. Going to find him down the wing, looking for anything if we can. I don't particularly want to... What is he doing? He made the save as well. He's not even playing. Oh, he's gone. Oh, all the way. Get himself popped up. Finds the finesse. I will get it. I promise you, I will get it before this video ends. Looking for the good ball into Mbappe. This is where the link could happen. In terms of Mbappe, there he is. Drop into the middle. Oh, it's lovely. One more into him. Inside. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, over the top. Find the volley for Garincha. And the second rolled up. That's not as good. Another thing I would say with getting these right is the factor that obviously this is not going to be the only upgrade I can imagine. Maybe for like a month or so, but naturally we will get upgrades that we can put the evolution icons in as well. So naturally, if you are picking your favorite shout that you can go with, that is always going to be a nice option. Great ball. Got to be the finesse. It's lovely. But in terms of what you can do after. Remember, you look at someone like a Joe Bellingham. He can now go up to like an 87, 88. You look at an Oscar Bob that can go up to 89. This could be, in the future, the same as these icons. So if you pick, say, somebody, you're not necessarily... How on earth has he got through there? You pick... Ooh, tasty. You are picking somebody that actually would fit in a team at a higher rated. That could be a great shout, like a Zola or Socrates. We will go through them at the end, but naturally that's going to be the better outcome for you if they do end up with a second upgrade. That is a ball. Oh, it makes the keeper. That's what we want, finally. Now just a finesse to score. Good tackle. Didn't even hold the controller. Ball in. There he is. Little roll. Company is very, very good. That's poor defending. So sharp. Oh, it should be all right unless he passes it. No. Good goal. Bang. Oh, crossbar. Oh, lovely. Can we go for a left-footed finesse? Imagine. It was always cheeky, but imagine the left foot goes in. It's just not going to happen. Oh, lovely 1-2. Sonny, baby. Keeper's out. Oh, I wanted it. I really wanted it. I'll just put it back on the patch. Oh, lovely. Bull roll. Wow. Oh, keeper nearly saved it as well. Oh, that's a great ball. Can we get the reverse? He's not going to have that strength, which is the problem. Try and shake it away. Strength is always going to be the issue when kind of going forward with him. But naturally, in terms of pace and agility, balance, all that jazz, it's a pretty good deal you get with him. Oh, it was so close. Seconds from Neymar. How on earth are we going to get this finesse? What a celebrate. Neymar is salty. What are you doing? Oh, and there's the finish. That is what we wanted from him. Game over. So if we are going into the overall form then, this is the line of evolution. Pretty standard when it comes to it. Naturally, when we've got this evolution here, we get a 2 overall, 4 shooting, 3 passing, dribbling, physical, pace, 2 defending, tiki-taka, and first touch play style. Now the question is, I know it was Van Persie you can use in this that has the first touch plus. We have got no tiki-taka, no first touch, so he technically does get them added as an added bonus, which is always nice. So if you do have the playstyle plus, you obviously aren't going to get just the playstyle as well, so that is kind of something to consider with them. When we look at the popular ones in there now, that should be all in there. We have got the first one obviously going to be Socrates or Socrates. We have Gerrard as a 90 centre mid, not a bad shout. We have Van Persie, Shevchenko, pretty much most, only Balak, Coman. I don't think Lambert's Hadji does, and Van Nistelrooy has a goalkeeper technically. They're the only ones in this list that have another upgrade. Everybody else is safe to do, and I personally went with Zola just personally out of, I really like the card. Socrates would be a nice one, but 240 because of the inflation. I wasn't about to pay it. And in terms of centre mid, again, nice card, but 3-star, 3-star. If it was going to give us a weak foot as well, that would have been something to consider, but naturally we will get more of these as the game progresses, and hopefully we do eventually get these for free, because 1,000 points for a card that still is not necessarily behind the curve, but most definitely isn't absolutely on the edge of the meta, is a little bit cheeky, especially with Team of the Year around the corner. But in terms of this upgrade, I was happy. We go with the Hunter on him, phenomenal pace, great shooting, great upgrade. I'm a big fan of Zola. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.